Elon Musk, the tech entrepreneur, has taken a surprising step into the world of citizen journalism by visiting the Texas-Mexico border to document and highlight the ongoing border situation. Musk's unannounced trip to the border region has garnered widespread attention as he conducted impromptu interviews with Border Patrol agents, shedding light on the challenges they face and the overall security situation.
Just the question I have is what's happening in your county? This is 100 miles away.
And just imagine, like you're just talking to America here, and people just want to understand exactly what's going on, but assume that people do not know what's going on.
Well, you got to go back some time, and whenever the open border policies from the White House kind of got thrown out there, we've been overrun.
How long was that? How long ago was that?
What year was that?
2 years ago.
2 years
We're on our third year.
We've been battling it for 2 years, and
okay.
So
you're saying there's been an open border policy essentially for the past 2 years?
It's an invitation.
An invitation.
That's how I read it. That's how it was told from the White House. So
okay.
They don't have a clue what's going on here, I don't think, because if they did, maybe they would care. Maybe they wouldn't. I don't know.
How does the train impact you? Because the trains have been a big story lately. There's a train just over here. This is kind of where it starts, Elon. Where you see, all these thousands of people on a train. This is where they're coming through, but it doesn't end here. It just starts here. Yeah. Medina County is where they're going to make it to the big cities like San Antonio.
Two major rail lines come through my county, and on those the illegals ride. They actually control the trains because they know how to crank down the brake on the car so that when it passes a heat sensor, the conductor has to stop the train.
During his interviews with Border Patrol agents, Musk explored the extent of the border crisis, revealing that it is not just Mexicans attempting to enter the United States illegally, but a diverse range of people from around the world. Musk pointed out that this is a global issue, with individuals from various countries seeking entry through the southern border.
Is the official number something like 2 million or something? Where is it?
It varies, and it depends on who you ask, but I've seen it as high as 2.6 million. And that number just every year for the past 3 years has almost doubled. It was like 1.1, and then it's just doubling year after year. It's compounding year after year because it's not just one part of the world either. It's all parts of the world that are coming. In El Paso.
Yeah, I think that's actually an important point to make because some people think, well, fuel is coming from Mexico, but this is not the case.
Not the case at all.
The reality is that this is an open border for all of Earth.
All of Earth.
And just, so there's roughly 350 million people in the U.S., but there's 8 billion people on Earth.
Yes.
This is an open border to 8 billion people.
Yes.
And so, in fact, I believe it's a small minority, or it's a minority. It's a small percentage that are actually coming from Mexico.
Yeah,
that are Mexican.
That's true. Yes.
Okay.
Sheriff Zertuche, how many? This is how close are you to the border? 60 miles.
68 miles from the border.
68 miles from the border.
That's right.
What type of nationalities are coming through your county?
We're seeing anywhere from Honduras, El Salvador, I believe. Ecuador and stuff like that, even some Cubans.
It's pretty much every country, right?
Pretty much every country.
In a candid moment captured on video, Musk asked a Border Patrol agent about the current administration's approach to border security. The agent went on to explain that the policies of the Biden administration have created an environment where people from various nations feel emboldened to attempt to enter the United States. He also stated that this type of immigration flooding never happened under Clinton, Bush, Obama, or Trump. This is uniquely a Biden issue.
And so this is worth going over a bunch of things that you mentioned to me, which is like there's almost no repatriation.
Right.
This is another thing that I found surprising. Basically, once somebody gets in, they're in.
Yes.
There's essentially there's in theory repatriation, in theory flying back.
Yes.
And I believe you talked to the president of Guatemala and asked him would they take people back, and he said, of course.
Yes, I said I'll take every single one of them.
Yeah, no problem.
No problem. All you got to do is ask
call.
us.
Yeah.
Ask, you just call.
The White House just needs to call.
Exactly.
Okay.
And every white
seems like that's not a difficult thing.
Elon, every White House has done that.
Okay.
Whether it was Trump, whether it was Obama, whether it was Clinton, whether it was Bush, every single White House has had a border issue, and every single one has had to handle it the same way.
Okay.
By essentially going, we can't let everybody in because it's going to overwhelm us. you're gonna abide by the laws, and if you don't qualify for asylum, we're gonna send you back. And as soon as you start doing that, it alleviates the stress. This administration hasn't done that yet.
During Elon Musk's recent visit to the Texas-Mexico border, Border Patrol agents took the opportunity to emphasize the gravity of the situation, warning that the influx of illegal immigrants is not merely a regional concern, but a growing national issue with far-reaching consequences.
In worst case scenario, and I want to bring in the mayor here, the worst case scenario is where they're at. You bubble to a point where there's nowhere else to send them, so what you end up doing is you release them into the street. Imagine what that does to your local community. This is the mayor of Eagle Pass.
Welcome to Eagle Pass. Orlando Salinas, mayor of the city of Eagle Pass. And it's been a rough...
Oh, nice town.
Thank you.
Yeah, just FYI, in case people are wondering whether Eagle Pass is like a rundown town. It's actually really clean and nice, just FYI.
Thank you so much. You know, we're a city of 28,000 people, and we've had 19,000...
So maybe toward the camera, I suppose.
Eagle Pass is a city of 28,000 people. We've had over 19,000 people in the last about 10 days come in, so we don't have the resources.
It's like more people are coming in by far, it's exceeding the population of the town on a regular basis.
Absolutely. We don't have the resources to control.
When you talk about the hospital,
absolutely.
I think that's a piece that a lot of people are missing.
Eagle Pass has one hospital. So you have thousands of people visiting this hospital. People are getting frustrated. The safety's taking a toll. People can't get medical care, our local constituents, because they're treating people that are coming in from other countries.
There's only so many doctors.
There's only so many doctors, only so much we could do. The thing is, they're coming in without consequence, and the word gets out back to the countries, hey, come to the U.S., come to Eagle Pass, come one, come all kind of situation. And it's disappointing that we don't have a reform where we can solve this issue.
The other thing about this too, Elon, is it should not be a partisan issue. I get it, the politics in it are lucrative.
Exactly. There's certainly a temptation to make it a partisan issue.
100%. Yeah. But this is across the board. I don't care if you're a D or an R, if you vote, don't vote, urban America, rural America, everybody's impacted the same way. When the crisis hits your town, it's like a hurricane. When a hurricane hits you, everybody gets washed out.
Sure.
In an unsurprised response, the legacy media, also known as the dying press, got upset that Elon Musk did their job. MSNBC host Mehdi Hassan went on the X platform to criticize Elon Musk for doing his job for him. What's even more funny is that Elon Musk owns the X platform, and in response, Elon Musk posted this hilarious meme showing a dog rubbing its ball sack over top another dog, implying that Elon Musk outsmarted the news media once again by doing their easy job of reporting basic facts. That does it for today's newscast. Remember, I'm the fake one. You all are the real ones. Have a fantastic day.